We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Carriers, Issue 1. This is a 4-part mini-series from Red 5 Comics. Story by Erica Heflin, pencils by Jim O'Reilly on pages 1 through 12, and Elias Martins on 13 through 28. Inks by Silas Dixon on 1 through 12, and Elias Martins on 13 through 28. Color by Sebastian Valencia. Letters by Warren Motgomery. Cover by Jeff Johnson Ced Nocon. I do like the cover. It's pretty interesting. It got me to buy the book, and this follows the tale of 4 birds that are superheroes. We have Gladius, Fable, the Dark Dove, and Cherry Bomb. As you could have guessed, they all have different abilities, and they are obviously superheroes. They have their own secret lair underneath this building that has their roost in it, and for pigeons, they're pretty hardcore. We get to see them have flashbacks of war and stuff like that, and they uncover a plot involving some rats and some hawks, and it looks like it may be headed by a different entity altogether. They of course have to leave some hints for humans to kind of figure out a few things, but there's some really interesting stuff in here, and it was a pretty fun little story. It's a good self-contained issue, but it's part of a larger story, which I like that. So you can enjoy this issue on its own, or you could read it as part of the mini-series. The art is surprisingly really good, and I was really impressed with that, because overall the art is pretty fantastic for an indie book from a company that a lot of people have never read or heard of. So I would definitely recommend this. I thought it was fun. There are 1 or 2 minor points that I would say keep this from being an all ages book, but it's got a lot of potential. The characters were pretty well thought out, pretty interesting, and it's a lot more hero action than was advertised. So I was really excited to read this because it's one of the best books I've read in the past month. So I'm looking forward to reading issue 2. I think this was a surprising book that has a lot of potential to have sequels, and I'm looking forward to see where it goes, because if it sticks to being this good a quality, it's got a lot of potential. So give this one a chance if you like superhero books, especially books like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, things like that. It's aimed a little more high school level, but I think with a little bit of work, I think if you read through it and you like it, maybe you could approve it for a younger audience, but it does have some pretty violent scenes in it that are pretty awesome. So definitely worth reading. Very good action book. I'm going to recommend it. I thought it was a lot of fun, surprising adventure story that I bought on a whim and thought was going to be bad, but it turned out to be really good. That's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to different ways you can support me, including my merch store. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.